This is brilliant.
Yes, it is, Guillaume. I love his enthusiasm. It is brilliant.
This is brilliant.
Atletico 3-2 up on aggregate at the halfway point. If we didn't consider this game 50-50 now, it certainly feels like it's anybody's game in the second half, Thierry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very difficult one to call right now, but I like the way Barcelona started the game, the way they went about it with their starting lineup. Lopez, Gavi, Ferran Torres, guys with legs that can run, that can trouble Atletico. We all know you have this special guy with Lamine Yamal, but there's a guy that still didn't appear. He's just on the screen right now. They need to make sure that he's going to stay quiet if they want to go forward. Julian Alvarez.
Jamie, what have you made of it so far?
Brilliant game. You know, it very rarely lets you down, does the Champions League at this level, and I think it's only going to get better in the second half.
Can you pick a winner, Micah?
When he's on the pitch, Lamine the Dream, I always back Barca. But something's telling me that Rashford's got a part to play in this game with his pace in the second half. As long as there's no red cards or anything daft like that, Rashford will be chomping at the bit.
Well done, Merlin.
Someone from above?
Jesus.
Who? That's the first time in this show we've never known how to react.
Yep. Okay, everybody, second half action is set for you. Let's send you back to your commentators for Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. Chris Whittingham and Tony Meola, over to you guys.
Thank you very much, Kate. As we get ready for the second 45 minutes of the Metropolitano, Atletico 1, Barcelona 2 on aggregate. Atletico leading by 3-2 after they won 2-0 at the Camp Nou just a week ago. And a chance now for Atleti to get to a semi-final for the first time since 2017. They've come close, they've had chances, they've had near misses, they've had penalty shootout losses. But now the chances ahead of them. Hang on to a lead at home, and we'll get through to the last four at Europe's top table as we get going with the second 45 minutes. Tony, what do you expect in terms of adjustments in the second half?
Well, I think we mentioned it right before the break, right? If you're Atleti, just a little bit sharper with the ball, right? Those turnovers killed you and led to 2 goals. And I think from their standpoint in the attacking part of the field, just keep feeding Lookman getting in behind, right? We haven't seen Simeone get behind on the wing, maybe centrally. But of course, you're picking and choosing your opportunities to beat this high line of Barcelona. From a Barcelona standpoint, you're living and dying, right, with this mode of play, and it's so entertaining to watch when they have the ball, and there's some question marks when they don't have the ball. I think that we're going to see a little bit more of that as we get forward here. Credit to Cholo Simeone and the way this Atleti side has been able to attack in behind in those moments. Only 1 shot on goal, but they did have 6 shots in the match.
Torres helping it out here for Pedri, does well to ride the challenge. And out wide now for Yamal. Half-order appeals there for handball as Yamal's effort is blocked. Garcia keeping it in play, but Griezmann tried to start the break with a volley and just completely whiffed at it. Does get it right the second time, though, towards Juliano, but Martin had it covered. Fermin doing well there to maintain possession. See those moments of a Barcelona attack, it's on a knife's edge. They just get the right moment correct.
They haven't been able to unleash Barcelona. Yamal down the right-hand side. It's been a really good job by Ruggieri, Koke helping. We saw an instance where Lookman was helping as well.
Yamal to the floor to try and help it on, but instead it's Lookman on the counter-attack. Garcia comes out to deal with it. Lookman in that sort of space can be incredibly dangerous. He's already got the Atletico goal on the night.
At this point, I don't know who we are assisting in that position.
Cancelo. Side of Juliano, but just enough of a challenge in, and Cancelo responding in kind, clipping Koke. Now makes his 730th appearance for Atletico, having come through the club's academy.
Yeah, it's amazing. As Cancelo a little bit late here, Koke knows exactly what he's doing as well. As Cancelo, he's kind of drawing this foul, leaving that leg out there. It was not a foul, he didn't even touch him. Slowing the play down.
Oh, ball I can lie.
Talked about every bit of history being in Atletico's favor coming into this one. They've never given away a lead, having won the first leg away from home in the Champions League or European Cup tie. Is almost surrounding that ball. It's lifted forward from Longley. Another nervy moment there for Atleti in possession, but they find that forward pass well with Griezmann and Lookman. That forward pass there from Giuliano is well miscalibrated as you have a player down on the far side. Looks like Lamine Yamal is down. Actually,
it's not Lamine Yamal.
It's Ferran Torres who's taking a bump there.
Very Garcia.
It's an awkward landing.
Very Garcia. Very Garcia, not Lamine
It's a bit
Yamal.
WWE that.
Yeah.
Bro,
Garcia.
Bro, land with his head. Bro.
That's a tough one.
Bro. Damn.
Could that man there play a part?
Lewandowski is
Robert
warming up to
Lewandowski.
come.
We mentioned a few instances in that
Yeah,
first half where
Rashford
balls
is
were
warming up.
swung into that
Frankie de Jong.
6-yard box near
Whoa,
post.
yes.
He's a guy that
Frankie
ends
de
up in
Jong.
those areas.
We need you right now. We need you right now.
I wonder
We need you.
what Cholo Simeone's got a little thinner bench than Hansi Flick has available to him, although he did pull
How
the
you
trigger
doing,
on
chat?
Sorloth coming in the game last in leg one a week ago. 10 minutes later, he comes up with the goal. Could he play a part?
Clement Turpin coming over to give a drop ball here to Molina. So the referee stopped play for that incident with Garcia.
Yamal is pressing.
Torres asking for help in the press as Musso goes over it.
When you come in today, you have to do things.
Jan Oblak remains out. He is on the bench. He's missed the last 8 games before tonight with an injury.
No.
So Musso has stepped in, a capable backup. Yamal. Nice interplay there with Dani Olmo. Fired it towards Torres, but well overhead. Fermin Lopez going to give it a go, but Giuliano Simeone would just make sure. So it's Musso to put it back in. Never a safe lead against a Barcelona side with the firepower they maintain.
Liverpool, PSG, still currently 0-0.
Out on there for Pedri. Olmo.
Please, we need Frankie de Jong. Gavi is not part of this game today. It's just Pedri and Dani Olmo. Gavi is not there.
Pedri. Playing here with Gavi. Atletico in their solid defensive shape. Not sitting in too deep though for the moment.
Because they have one goal now. That's what they like to do.
Someone from a deeper position will have to open up the play.
Well, it's really tight centrally, and from front to back, there's no more than 12, 15 yards max. Atleti really compacting the field.
Oh, Starboy doing his thing. Lamine Yamal.
He goes down. The referee says no. Is almost sends it to that penalty area.
What's going on?
Yamal appealing.
Well, the referee's been pretty consistent with these types of
Bro,
fouls.
what's going on with you?
Not budging on, just feeling contact and going down. I think he's done a really good job in that area for sure.
Wonder if there's a slight difference between how those are given in La Liga versus in the Champions League. It's a kind bounce here for Alvarez, and Pedri is in full pelt, as is Koundé to try and cover it. Alvarez gets turned.
Lookman again. Watch out for Lookman.
That wasn't far away.
What's going on, boys?
Wow, what a breakout by
What's that for Lookman?
Has the patience and the wherewithal to turn back as there's 4 or 5 defenders chasing him. Lookman coming from behind. He's made such an impact this game so far. Good recovery defending, good transition defending here, and this one doesn't miss by much. A shot for a penalty, I'm sorry, for a corner kick, and I'll say the referee got this one wrong as well. That's 3 by my count. Although those are really difficult, those deflections. Especially when you're chasing the play and trying to catch up. But again, a moment where this back line of Barcelona gets a little bit too high and allows Alvarez to run, 40, 45 yards before he's untouched.
Garcia. Yamal joked in the build-up he wanted to play one-on-one. Said Cholo hasn't really afforded me the chance to do that.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to see 1v1 too many times in this match.
Or ever, really. Yamal skips beyond the one. So many ahead of him. Lifted in towards Olmo, trying to control it further forward.
If Yamal's looking for 1v1, I'm not quite sure Yamal knows who Lamine Yamal is.
Going on, bro?
Lifted forward from Longley. Makes the key mistake for the first goal. Well recovered there by Garcia.
Come on.
Now
Olmo.
And I'm starting to think now that we're having a conversation, we talk about Marcus Rashford and his impact in leg one, right? Without room in behind to run, you wonder what impact he could have on the game. And I'm with, as Micah Richards said at halftime, I think he can have an impact.
Getting the cross in, tipped there by Musa. Will come kindly here for Cancelo.
Do your thing. I believe in you.
Towards the byline, lifting it back. Yamal's header down, and control for Torres, and it's there. And Musa, Yamal still fighting for the second ball.
Torres. Oh, bro. What's wrong with this, bro?
Musa's been sharp today.
Always miss.
That's a tricky save at the near post, just making himself big, getting down, getting as close as you can to the shooter.
Neatly into Ferran Lopez and Olmo. Chested down, here's Gavi. It's deflected for Torres.
Torres with the tempo. Bro!
Pressure and getting their reward. They're level in tie for a second time tonight. Is the full remontada on now? Less than 10 minutes.
Torres with the third goal. Bro!
You mentioned it, relentless pressure here by Barcelona.
Torres with the brace. Bro is about to score an hat-trick. Bro is about to score an hat-trick. You miss a lot of chances. Now you have 3 goals. Stop missing chances, bro. Stop missing chances, bro.
Really tight areas here. Defenders stretching themselves. To have a look at the impact of Ferran Torres here, and is he offside on this play?
Don't tell me it's an offside goal. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear that. There should not be cancel of any kind of goal today. Don't tell me.
Certainly will have a look. Nothing Juan Musso could do here. He's been outstanding so far. See bodies flying all over the place. The question will be, Chris, the positioning of Ferran Torres.
And I think it's definitely not a deliberate attempt to play the ball. There's also appeals there for handball as well from Koke. We'll have to get a look at it from a offside point of
don't
view.
check
Diego
this.
Simeone
That was a goal.
appealing towards the referee.
That was a goal. Don't do this, bro.
Nothing you didn't see in those
I already
images
celebrate.
there, the wide players and where they are. Are they a little bit deeper? Can't just look at the center backs.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
You said it, a hint of a handball here.
And after VAR consultation, it's offside.
Oh no!
Ferran Torres was off.
Oh no!
And
What is this? What is this? This is not what we need.
And they will reclaim their lead via the VAR decision.
How is that an offside?
Again, I think clear. Now you get a better picture of the you can see Torres just a hair behind.
Bro, this people is fucked up.
This
people is fucked
up.
up.
If they were going to look at that, but clearly the end of the play there tells the picture.
This ref is fucked up. Come on.
Helped on, and Fermin Lopez will go chasing. Nearly that second ball for him, but just measuring that challenge right. Throw into Atleti. It was Longley who came all the way across.
Bro, that was painful.
So Fermin's second goal of the night won't count.
That goal was painful. Bro.
Barcelona still with work to do.
You got me celebrating for nothing. You got me celebrating for nothing.
Fermin Lopez still playing with that bandage after coming into contact with the boot of Juan Musso. In the first half was a real good chance created by Yamal.
Come on, boys. Can still do it.
Garcia firing forward into Lamine Yamal.
Oh, Yamal, star boy. Take out 3 people at a time.
Olmo tries to find the
what kind of
space.
pass is that?
Fermin Lopez was there as a
What
pull
kind of
ball.
a pass is that?
Giuliano Simeone, not enough pace on that
How can
pass.
you make that dirty pass?
Well, he's underhit a few balls here in this match.
Oh,
Giuliano
keep your head
Simeone is
up,
great in
man.
leg one.
Oh, Lamine Yamal taking the ball from the middle. Still going. Yamal still going. He's still
Yamal's
going.
taking on
Oh
3.
man, that's
Goes
a
over,
free
free
kick.
kick awarded.
That's a free kick. And
Fans
there's
on
no
that
card.
side angry with the decision.
There's no card.
There's a free kick in that
These people want to.
wide position, and look again at the confirmation of the offside. And yeah, that's almost a full body length off there.
Yeah, clear picture there. But what I was alluding to is maybe Lewandowski's your guy here. If the ball's going to be bouncing around the box, a guy who's opportunistic, a guy who's been doing it for years, finding inches of space. All he's needing
You still need that
to
goal.
get a goal
You
is
still need it.
just a little bit of daylight.
Garcia. Koundé.
Koundé is not the late defensive from
Martin.
Lukman.
Approaching the hour mark of this second leg, which has absolutely flown by. Martin skipping beyond Griezmann, and now Pedri. Cancelo.
Oh, Cancelo, nicely
That
gone.
step in, well, one there from Molina. Alvarez slow to play, but actually the bounce is kind, and Giuliano Simeone takes off. Martin will get there and play back at sufficient pace to Garcia.
Nicely gone, Gerard Martin. Nicely gone, nicely.
Attempts to break in this
nicely.
second
Boy,
half have
good.
not quite
I
come
love
off
you,
for
bro.
Atleti.
Ready to Yamal. Nicely first shot. It's time to change.
Torres.
You have to bring Frankie de Jong.
Cancelo was teasing that
Only
run.
Pedri is running this midfield.
Pedri
This is
electing
not
to
good.
keep.
Right?
His incredible ability to turn quickly on the ball.
And in tight spaces. I'm just saying the same thing to myself here. How tight,
Martin's cross is an easy catch here from Musso.
how tight the areas are. And it's almost as if Atleti is inviting Barca into these areas, and Barca's just going into those areas because they want to play in those tight spaces and use their movement, use their ability in those areas to be effective.
Look my game. They need someone to assist this.
One guy thinking because he's in the middle of the field, I think
Mike
Danny almost maybe got to get a little bit more
Oh,
involved in this
Cancelo,
match.
nicely
Cancelo
gone.
taking
Come on,
advantage
boy.
of the error there
Come
from
on, boy.
Simeone.
Come
Now
on, boy.
Cancelo
Come on,
wants to
boy.
cut inside.
Come
Llorente
on,
with
boy.
a strong
Oh,
challenge and does want
no.
to stand tall and wait for that ball to come to him. But Gavi's got it back quickly into Olmo. Dani Olmo wants a hit. Dani Olmo
That's a
deflects, and it
corner.
will be a corner for
That's a
Barcelona.
corner. Try something new. You see,
Yeah, he's the guy in the
Dani
middle of the
Try
field. I think
something
they've
new.
got to unlock a little bit.
Shoot.
Yamal's getting bottled up with 2 and 3 defenders, right? Can there be some
Important.
areas that he can find some space because
You
Koke
need
is
that
leaving
goal
the middle
now.
of the field. He's
now,
playing in that
now,
number 10
now.
spot.
You need that goal.
Traditional role, Danny
You
Olmo,
have
though
time
he
to-
does roam.
You need that goal now, 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 now. Don't play.
And Olmo will present himself as a short option, taken there by Lamine Yamal. Pedri will give it back to Lamine, who will lift a dangerous ball in. Longley slicing away. Yamal, though, can play it second time, waits for the bounce. He takes it. Yamal trying to work it down that byline, but ran out of room. It was one move too many. Looking for that cutback.
Yeah, how this ball bouncing around ended up at the feet
That's second cross.
of Yamal. A little bit unknown here.
Just
4
pass.
players battling for it. He just
Pass that
first to
time.
react to it here and just runs out of room.
Oh no.
Can he cut it centrally here?
You try, you try, you try.
Maybe the touch before.
What a nicely cross.
First touch was good, but that last little bit of
second
skill
cross,
away from
first
him.
cross was
Yeah, got away from him
Second
there.
cross was bad.
Talking there with Dani Olmo about what he saw. Olmo now coming back in defense to win it back.
Everybody defend. Everybody.
Fighting there, eventually the whistle coming to his aid.
Everybody.
You see him there playing without a boot.
Everybody.
He does now restart the play.
Everybody. Defend. You need that goal now. You need that goal now.
Missed the whole of March with a muscle injury, rotated at the weekend. Good enough to start here tonight.
You need that goal now.
Gavi back here with Garcia. And again. We'll wait to hit on the counter-attack. They'll feel one more big chance is on at least.
You have to think there is, right, with the way that they've played. Julian Alvarez, in the moments that he's had, has been really efficient with the ball.
Come on, Ferran.
Torres well found in the middle, but quickly squeezed down there by 3. Referee letting it go, and now the advantage awarded. Some amount of time there. Koke tried to take off with it.
Ferran Torres has been good today, especially in tight areas, dribbling. We've seen it throughout his career.
He's good today, but he missed many times.
Yamal turning ahead of Ruggeri.
Just capitalize when you have the chance. That's all.
Olmo. Yamal.
Kunde, you can open.
Trying to shift it inside, but hit it straight into Lookman. Does have a second bite at it. Trying to get inside. Yamal. Still he has it.
Dani Olmo.
For Dani Olmo.
What is that? What is that, bro? Put the ball down. Put the ball down.
Yamal got out of that tight space, and Dani Olmo seems a bit
Look
off
at what
balance here.
Yamal has to go through. Pass through 5 players. Guys, I'll give you the ball.
Was there maybe one more pass, a square ball for Dani Olmo in this play as everybody was closing down on his left foot?
And now our first changes of the game. It will be Alex Baena and Nico Gonzalez to come on. Pair of players that join in the summer window. And it is Giuliano who will come off, along with Ademola Lookman, so like-for-like changes in the wide areas, Tony.
Yeah, Baena will be the like-for-like with Lookman. A little bit different player will play underneath, a little bit more Nico Gonzalez, another wide player. Like-for-like, you got to think the work that Simeone and Lookman did off the ball, chasing, doubling down, is probably where you lose the legs a bit.
Nico Gonzalez started in left back in the La Liga meeting between these two at this stadium 10 days ago, and was given the runaround a little bit by Lamine Yamal. It's not his natural position.
Playing every year. Lamine Yamal defend, play midfield, play attack every year. The guy is
purpose here in the run from Ruggeri, and Garcia will have to settle it. Have to play quickly. No time really afforded. Yamal trying to get dribbling down the line. Recovered there. Well by Koke. Alvarez and Baena.
At that position.
Giving it back to Alvarez. Alvarez with cutbacks on. It slid through that area. It was into a dangerous part of the box, but no one there to respond for Atletico.
Can't defend.
And now Llorente does well to win it high up the pitch and dial up the pressure here.
Bro. Barcelona will give you a attack. Bro.
And there were the options that were there. He just kind of hit it into a space. There wasn't really anything there.
Everybody's passing
Griezmann was lingering.
What's wrong?
The back post ball would have been difficult to squeeze by Jean Garcia.
And there's that first time hit from Baena. It came kindly for him. Well over.
Gavi needs to go.
And now it looks like the two attacking changes you might have expected are going to come on.
Femi Lopez for Rashford.
Ferran Torres
Now
off,
we
Fermin
need
Lopez off, and it's
Frankie
Robert
de Jong.
Lewandowski
Frankie
who
de Jong
scored
need to
so
come.
many key
Frankie
goals in the
de
Champions
Jong.
League, 109 in total
Do it
down
fast.
the years, won the competition in
Rashford,
2020 with
Rashford,
Hansi Flick and
do
Bayern, and
something
Marcus
nice.
Rashford
Do something nice.
who has
nice.
the big shoes to fill of
Don't go
playing
there
for
and destroy
Rafinha.
Make
See those two
use of
frustrated to be
every
taken off in
chance
such a
you get.
moment, but
Come on, boy, let's do.
two
let's
players
do.
of some
Let's do.
pedigree to
One
come
more
on.
goal.
That's a
We need
poor
one
pass
more
there from
goal.
Joan
We need
Garcia.
one more goal.
And Gonzalez is
That
onto
was
it.
a terrible pass.
Griezmann
Don't
with
do that.
Lewandowski sliding beyond him.
what
Llorente
an
is in.
error.
Llorente firing across the face of goal. That angle narrowed and made life difficult for the Spaniard.
Llorente with a really good opportunity.
Bro.
Not sure if he was shooting that far post or trying to drive it across for the runner at the back post. That looks more of a shot for me.
This match is the final of the Champions League. I don't
Now
think there
Atletico
will
are
be any
packing on
other
some
game
pressure,
like this
challenging
again.
every ball,
This is the
making
final.
life uncomfortable. It's and you can see Ruggeri. He too is taking that one in the face.
There's a complaint here about an elbow.
Get up, boy. Don't waste time. Femi Lopez was injured more than this, so
We saw
get up,
Fermin
boy.
earlier. That one
Get
looks
up, boy.
just as gnarly. Here's
Get
that
up,
aerial
boy.
challenge here from Gavi, and
Was Gavi, they have to change
is that a
Gavi. We need
dangerous
something
play there
else.
with the elbow in the air?
Obviously dangerous, but he's not throwing the elbow, right? He's getting some leverage with his arms, and all players do that. Unfortunately, sometimes you get caught.
Get up, boy. Stop
Jerry gets
complaining.
caught here, but he doesn't, Chris, throw the elbow in a swinging motion.
This is a waste of time, tactics. We know you. We know your plan.
And Ruggeri will require similar treatment to the one that Fermin Lopez got in the first half. The towel's coming on, and Diego Simeone is appealing towards his bench. He's going to need a change.
If you give Gavi yellow card for this, you didn't give the one they did to Femi Lopez yellow card. Something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong.
It's really only young defenders available. Come on, but if you look at the defensive options, it's Dani Martinez, Javier Borñar, and Julio Diaz, who all started at the weekend as part of that rotational team for Atletico, but with so many players out because of suspension and because of injury, it's only the members of the Atleti youth team that are available to Simeone tonight from a defensive
Yeah, keep in mind, Marcos Llorente, we had him, I think, in match day 3, was it, against Arsenal? He had a couple matches, right? He's played everywhere for this side. He played as a wide right player defensively. He's a right fullback. He's sort of that Swiss Army knife for this Atleti side.
Bro, there's still a long way.
And it's Gavi who's coming under the scrutiny for that contact there on Ruggeri. See, it was difficult for him to look at. And the Atleti players still on the pitch, wondering if Ruggeri is going to need to be taken off. The left back for into that challenge there. If it is of the formation, one wonders if that was the plan before this, and now Simeone's plans will have to be altered. As Koke having a word there with Gavi, the two number 6s in conversation.
I just wasting time.
The rules expert Christina Uncle is watching and says no red card for that.
How is that?
Yeah, again, I didn't see a swinging motion, right? It's just a player trying to get some leverage, gets a yellow card for...
Take Gavi off. You give Gavi yellow card for this challenge now, but the one with Femi Lopez, there was no single card.
Lewandowski
now,
talking there with
what
Koke.
are you doing?
Another lengthy stoppage here. One imagines we'll see a fair bit of it added on at the end of the second half. And still blood coming down the right side of the face there of Ruggeri. Molina will come over and have a word with the technical staff. And Ruggeri will change shirts as well. Atletico support has been in full voice even during the break.
This is the right opportunity to change that. They're just there doing nothing. You know Gavi.
There the change of shirt for the Italian fullback. There's 3 assists in this Champions League, part of the side that won the Europa League with Atalanta.
What was all this
Good to see him
What was all this
bandaged up and ready to come back on. And gets an applause from this stadium.
He's had some assignment tonight, right? Trying to bottle up. Lamine Yamal has had some help, both from central areas and guys in front of him, but it's been mainly his responsibility to frustrate Yamal as much as possible.
And that free kick taken quickly, followed away from Olmo for a throw to Atleti, which Ruggeri will get into play. He's just going to leave it though for Baena. Baena launching in, foot down from Gonzalez, it's still there, and a save made for Joan Garcia. It was Lenormand, the center back, and Joan Garcia preserving the chances. And claimed there by Joan Garcia, who's come up with big saves again and again this season, and that one probably the biggest. Sorloth still ready to come on. Koke now in possession for Atletico.
PSG is leading.
Free kick given as Olmo stuck the arm out at Antoine Griezmann.
Well, if somehow Barcelona finds a way to come out of this tie, the winner's that man there. Let's not forget the save in the 74th minute. This bounces around. It's the center back with a great opportunity. Goalkeeper here as you're winding up. See the arms out, getting the body stretched. And a massive save.
Throwing that right leg out, you can see Simeone.
Wow, that's a big opportunity.
Was that it? Was that our place in the semi-final? Griezmann, another dangerous ball, and the header was won, but sent off target. Not a bad chance for the same man, Lenormand, with 2 decent opportunities in the span of a minute. Barcelona, though, have not really been able to have any rhythm. Free kick awarded in our other match live on Paramount Plus. PSG go ahead of Liverpool in the second leg by 1-0. Ousmane Dembele scoring in that one to make it 3-0 on aggregate. Now the change will occur, and it's Griezmann who will come off. Should Barcelona come back and win this, that will mean that'll be Antoine Griezmann's final appearance in the Champions League. His teammates hoping that his Champions League career is not over yet. They'll try and fight for him in order to do that. Garcia lifting long. That's too long there for Lamine Yamal.
There's no time.
Griezmann announcing over the March international break that he'll be off to Orlando City of Major League Soccer in the summer. Here's that chance for Lenormand. You can see Garcia was fairly confident that was going over, but still a well-won header.
Yeah, a good opportunity again. And mentioned Antoine Griezmann, right? A storied career so far. His 100th start tonight in Champions League. Would love to have an opportunity to put this on his resume that he knocked out Barcelona at this stage of the competition in his last moments at Atleti.
That's what.
Pedri. And Atleti are just not allowing Barcelona to get into any rhythm, which is what they need to get something in it. Aggressive posture, and now some sharp play forward in towards Sorloth, who goes in for the challenge there. The referee has whistled to lips, has given a free kick, and is this another red card? Once again, it's yellow that's going to come out, but first, the referee looks over and sees the offside flag is up.
Wow.
Fortunate there, Eric Garcia.
Taking down.
What's always wrong with these people?
Simeone. Oh, and I'm not quite sure this is
What's always wrong with this red card issue with Barca?
Which look like referee.
Bro, if this is a red card, the game is over. Don't forget.
Motion for a yellow card.
It's Eric.
There was some cover centrally.
If this
You
is
know
a
what
red
that
card,
man wants,
it's
but
over.
Chris, to
It's
me,
over. There's
that
nothing to
look
do
did not
again.
look offside.
There's
I know we're not
nothing to
directly
be
in
done.
line, but
Just praise not a red
which then
card.
would
If
extend
you
the
miss,
play,
it's
and
over.
the referee would have a decision to
Whoa.
make.
And the referee is in conversation with Jerome Brissard. So they're going to check to see. First of it's offside, and there you see on the screen potential red card check is the message.
Why is he always
Take a look at
red
the
card with
recovering
Barca? This
defender from the other
what?
side.
Last week it was red
We're
card
going
to
to
Barca.
see a denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity
Bro.
for both legs given against Barcelona. Turpin is getting the instructions from the VAR.
If it's red
It
card,
was
it's
Gerard
over.
Martin
There's nothing
who was
to be done.
involved in the incident there.
Oh, it's a tight one
And the
here.
referee's going to have a look. He's going to have a look and see for himself if this is another red card.
If it's a red card, it's over.
Kubarsi sent off in the first leg.
Kubasi was
And
last
now
week.
Clement
Today,
Turpin potentially
Gerard
with this
Martin is about to
quarterfinal
go.
hanging in the balance.
Gerard Martin is about to go. Gerard
And
Martin
it's
is
Eric
about to go.
Garcia who went in for the challenge here with Sorloth. It clearly has been deemed to be onside.
I wonder how they look at Koundé here.
How is that
Does he have
even?
an
How is that
opportunity
even
to
foul?
recover?
Just one finger can just fall you. Red card.
And the referee has given a red card.
The red card for
Eric
Gerard
Garcia
Martin.
gets
It's
his
over.
marching orders.
It's over.
And
It's over.
once again, it's happened in both legs. It was
It's
Kubarsi in
over.
the first leg. And now once more,
It's
Barcelona find themselves down
It's
to
over.
10.
Red card for Gerard Martin. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
They got beaten behind,
It's over.
and Garcia is off.
I think certainly no question about the foul, right? And then you look at the rest of the play. Initially called offside.
No.
Once we saw that first replay, it was clear it was not offside. Eric Garcia frustrated.
It was
He
Eric
gets on the wrong
Garcia,
side
not
of
Gerard
Sorloth.
Martin.
And how about Cholo Simeone making
It was Eric
the
Garcia.
substitution a week ago in the 61st minute? Now paying dividends with a goal then. His substitute once again. Sorloth coming on just 3 minutes ago. Earns another red card for this
Barca is not
Barcelona
coming
side.
back from this.
And it's not going to be the exact same
It
sequence,
can't be.
is it?
It can't be.
Alvarez from a free kick. Is he going to do it
Last
again?
week it was Alvarez.
Trying to beat Garcia
Juan
on his
Garcia, nice
post.
one.
Garcia read
Nice
it well,
one,
though.
nice one.
Yeah, it's looking for the goalkeeper
Nice
maybe
one,
to
Juan
cheat over
Garcia.
the wall just a step.
red
But
card.
Garcia alert to it.
Bro.
But it is
This
Barcelona
bad for
down to
Barca.
10 men for the final 10 minutes plus. Atletico
bro.
will maintain some level of aggression, but it is Barcelona who will be as desperate as can be.
Put Frankie de Jong. I've been saying
ready
this
to
since.
enter.
Put Frankie de Jong. Now you want to do it. They have red card, and now you want to do it. What have you been doing since? Do it fast.
stride onto
Now
the
remaining
pitch.
10 minutes.
And come
What
straight
were you think
involved.
this
Gavi
is?
will
Gavi
exit.
is on this game. Just change it fast.
Looks
Bro.
like it'll be one of Pedri and De Jong that will cover that midfield area.
You have to do
that
something,
central
you do
defensive
it
area.
fast when there's still time. Not that where there's no time, you are not changing now.
Cancelo in towards Dani Olmo. Shifted into
Rashford,
Rashford
the
and
good
Lewandowski. Those two
Rashford.
have hardly had a chance to get on the ball. Now down to 10. Lewandowski's appeals not really moving the referee.
Lewandowski is always
Alvarez
falling. There's no need for
firing forward, and it could come kind of there for Sorloth.
that.
It's
He's always
Garcia.
falling.
He doesn't take any chances. Uggetti and De Jong.
Ferran Torres was better than...
And Uggetti step well to win it. Now cuts inside and plays it behind for Sorloth, who might just have measured this one to perfection. Sorloth towards Uggetti, and Cancelo concedes the corner.
Wow, what a play by Ruggeri. His teammates loving it. Makes the
Cancelo
steal,
is doing
continues to run, plays the
everything
Sorloth.
at that defensive line. Cancelo is
Here's your
doing
left back, the
everything.
furthest guy up the field.
Bro. Red
Julian
card last
Alvarez
week.
trying
This
to go
week,
the other
red
way,
card.
opposite of where he went a week ago. It's a slightly different angle, about the same distance from leg one. Trying to catch the goalkeeper Garcia, cheating to the wall side. Garcia alert to it.
Bro, this is not good. Why is he always red card with Barca? They Champions League
Corner taken
final,
short, Ruggeri.
semi-final. Why is it always
Well dealt with
red
there.
card, red card,
Defense by
red card?
Lewandowski.
What's going on?
Now Llorente with a job on to keep it in play, and Cancelo
Cancelo
again with the
again.
challenge. Poking it out for a throw.
Cancelo defend more than Juskunde.
Barcelona players have already given so much, and they're going to have to dig even deeper now to fully have a go. Down to 10 men, needing to get a goal just to send it to extra time.
Oh, no.
Throw launched in, thumped away, and again Lewandowski.
Just need one goal. Just need one goal.
Barca weren't terrible in leg one when they went down a man, right? They had opportunities. They were able to get the ball at their feet, create some.
This ref is dumb, man. This ref is dumb.
Now Atletico will sag off a bit. De Jong. Martin. Final 6 minutes. Barcelona have to create something with a numerical disadvantage.
You can't take 1v1.
Olmo. Another challenge in. Olmo wasn't too pleased with it. That switch of plays well into the stride here of Lamine Yamal. Closed down by Ruggeri in towards Koundé. And Pedri has space. He'll give it to De Jong. Yamal shifting and approaching and trying to combine there with Koundé, but not enough on it. Koke in the way. And Ruggeri taking no chances, lumping it to safety.
Very difficult to do.
And now pressure on here, and the whistle's going to go. That one had bent out of play on the clearance and gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, red card.
So Barcelona to restart.
Red card will kill Barcelona. Red card all the time. Champions League, red card will kill Barcelona.
Atleti can be a bit more aggressive in their disposition. Closing numbers down.
This week red
Olmo
card.
well found.
Dani
Poked it beyond, but not nearly enough there to give a free kick.
I think Olmo trying to draw a foul there. Just good stuff here from the Madrid side.
Cancelo losing Nico Gonzalez. Helped on towards Baena.
Don't let him go.
Atleti would love to put this to bed. Sorloth, and it comes down in for Nico Gonzalez, who went to ground and struck it with venom, but always wide. There's appeals there from Alexander Sorloth for handball. Clement Turpin will just allow Jérôme Brissard to have a look. And you can see there the appeals. Sorloth trying to get the crowd going. Diego Simeone as well thinks it's handball, and the referee and VAR disagree.
Barca defense is bad. Don't let nobody deceive themselves. It's bad.
There's a second match ball on the pitch, which might come into play at some point. Martin. And now the referee will stop and ask for it to be put out of play. All the goals come. The semi-final. Lamine Yamal trying to help it down the line, but well read there from Ruggeri, who now tries to play it out the other side. Garcia will come out and play that pass. It's a dangerous one, but finding Pedri.
Ruggeri's been really good today. He's had moments where he's had to deal with 1v1 against Yamal.
Rashford, yeah, do something.
Rashford running at Gonzalez, who puts the challenge in. Can still play it here. Marcus Rashford will come for Cancelo. Prefers with his right. He slips on it though at the final moment. Up forward from Molina. Now Sorloth.
The break is on.
And it is indeed. Molina is onside and is the furthest forward. Molina can put this to bed. Now will Molina. And Joan Garcia had it read the whole way. Perhaps not the player you want that chance to fall to.
Maybe did they have one more touch
Joan
to go
Garcia
there.
should be the man of the match of this game today.
You mentioned it in an unfamiliar position, Molina.
Oh,
Might be one more of those chances for this Atleti side.
They're playing like shit.
Johnny Cardoso, the U.S. international, is getting ready to come on next.
Barca is playing like shit this second half. Bro.
Central midfield player.
First half was better for Barca.
Moved to the club
Now-
from Betis.
No.
Here's De Jong and Yamal. Can he pull out another moment of magic here in this vital time for Barcelona to stay alive in the Champions
You need
League?
one goal and you are one man down.
Martin,
How?
a little more than 2 minutes
How?
left. Rashford into
Can
Olmo.
this be possible?
Has to go back the other way.
It's not this second
Cancelo.
half Barca. But the first half, yes. This second half, no.
Now Pedri. You see Gerard Martin telling his teammates to dial up the tempo a bit. Yamal challenging from Ruggeri. There's always two shaded to that side, but Ruggeri has handled the responsibility very well as these fans are going through it. Ronald Araujo will come in,
Raul.
as will
This should have been
Rudy
done
Bardaji,
since. This should have been done since. Remove
Swedish
Gavi.
forward player who can come
Remove
on
Gavi
and just
since.
add another
This should have
attacking
been done.
option.
Yeah, he's a guy that can get in behind
Want
the
to remove
defense
Yamal or what?
and run at this side. Johnny for the captain. Koke, that's a like for like.
He's coming back from 2 games out with injury sustained against Belgium for the U.S. men's national team in Atlanta. Dani Olmo will come off for the introduction of Bardaji. What a moment this is for him. And Araujo will come on as well.
Gavi.
In for Kunde, or rather for Cancelo. Rashford hitting that early cross. Araujo went for it and went all the way through. But never really troubling Juan Musso.
Araujo is in the defense.
It's Fermin Lopez who comes off in the second half for Rashford.
That card mess everything up.
We will be into second half stoppage time. One imagines we'll have a decent amount of it. Here again, as I look at the offside decision, it was the arm of Martin that keeps Sorloth onside. I had the long VAR review, and we had the injury stoppage for Fermin Lopez as well. Confirmation of 8 minutes to be added on. Garcia will have to play it. Just about welcomes the ball inside his box.
8 minutes.
Bardaji goes to ground on that far side, picks up the free kick. So 8 minutes here for Barcelona to get something. Referee Clement Turpin just going to have a word here. They're going to check and make sure that Joan Garcia handled that ball in his own area.
Boy, this is wild. It was close. You can clearly see it was close. We didn't have a good angle. This will be a much better one here. Oof. Now remember, any part of the ball touching the line, it's okay. That one looked like it was fractionally a fraction of the ball touching the line.
Bit of a let off there for Joan Garcia. De Jong shaping it wide for Rooney, who's in that wide position. Yamal will come central. Nice turn here from Pedri. Lifted into that area. Lewandowski's header is well handled there by Musso.
That's the guy you wanted on the end of
Get
it.
up, bro.
Musso
Don't waste
was
no
about
time
a yard
here.
off his line here. Was able to recover. Good ball played in, and we talked about box
One goal,
presence.
Barca.
Lewandowski's
Just
the
one
guy
goal,
that
one goal, bro. One.
finds himself in these areas quite a bit. Looks like it may have hit Lenormand's head as well.
Decent idea there from Martin, but a better step there from Molina. Baena's in a good area. Baena's cut back towards Llorente, and Llorente trying to control ahead of De Jong. Enough challenges in. It's poked back towards the goalkeeper. Did he handle it from a back pass? Referee letting it all go.
Yamal.
Would have been an indirect free
Why
kick
is
in the
everybody
area,
falling? What's wrong with these boys?
which is just about the only thing we haven't seen tonight.
Oh, Nico Gonzalez just took out
Yamal in towards Araujo.
Rashford here down the left-hand
That's
side
what
on
you
the
just
run.
stand. You
Challenges
just stand.
flying everywhere.
Before, get up and move on. Why are you standing?
Yamal.
Oh. This is
De
fucked
Jong.
up, man. It's fucked up.
Still time left.
There's no time left.
Barcelona have to find
it's
something.
Not this Barca. It was
Pedri.
the first half. There's something.
Yamal wants it in the wide left area. The cut back outside. Gonzalez in better position. Plays here with Molina. Oh, it's
That's
a poor
what.
first touch there. Try to go first time in behind there. Alvarez, De
De
Jong.
Jong.
That defensive action
Yes,
does come
me
back
too.
to Koundé.
Oh.
Bardaji.
There's no hope for Liverpool.
Rooney Bardaji.
Just forget it. There's no hope.
And
No
Rashford.
hope.
Can hit another cross in this one better. Araujo is in there. Baena. And space there for Solot. That's a poor pass. There's so much space.
So much time and space and set up perfectly, running in behind.
3 minutes remaining.
Here's the
No,
opportunity
4 minutes
for
back, 4
Llorente.
minutes
We'll see
remaining.
the pass back here. There is a pass back. Oh, boy.
That should be an indirect free kick.
Yeah, it looked like an intentional pass back.
Here's Rooney hitting another cross, and Araujo, who came on nominally as a center back, but is very much acting as center forward right now.
Well, he's spending his time right in the front of the goal here for a cross. He and Lewandowski, guys who can win headers.
There's a Atleti defender who goes down here. You can see Molina, also the landing. Araujo, does he intentionally stick that boot out? Lenormand makes the most of it.
Yeah, it looks like he's kicking out in frustration as he's covering his face, and Lenormand is walking by.
Bro.
Nothing will come easy
Barca
here for the next 4
Liverpool is
minutes for
going home.
this Atleti side.
Barca,
For either team, really.
Is going from the Champions League today.
You gotta sorry, Chris, you gotta think there's one
For
more
Liverpool,
counterattack
there's
here,
no
right?
miracle. It's over.
Atleti
Barca
and Cholo
just need
Simeone,
one
the
goal,
way they're set up.
and the game will be on.
Just about kept in play there.
no.
Rashford
You,
trying to send it back down the
what
line
kind of player
towards
is
De
this
Jong.
boy? Why is
Rashford
this
goes
boy
running.
so lazy?
Gonzalez, and now turning. Yamal, referee will now give him a free kick. Still plenty of time left.
There's no time. Stop saying still plenty of time.
Barcelona can
Stop
get the
saying that.
equalizer in the tie. It will go to 30 minutes of extra time.
Just one goal, bro.
Pedri.
One. Somebody.
Bardaji.
Somebody. Be the hero.
We give back to Pedri.
Bro.
Options want the cross. Is it going to come from this side? De Jong will lift in. Catching practice for Musso.
Good read.
Bro.
His starting position about a yard and a half off the line as this thing gets some air underneath it, and it's a nice spin for the goalkeeper, curling right into his hands. Had a beat on it the entire way.
Garcia
That's
able to
good.
play around
Anytime they
that
give up,
press.
boy, they fear. You know, before
Marcus
you go,
Rashford.
and if they don't touch and you go your fault.
It's that
With
switch
your
towards
big
Rooney.
body,
Misread
Rooney
there by
Bardaji, do
Ruggeri, now Bardaji.
something. Be the hero, bro.
Cutting inside, Rooney Bardaji, it deflects, and it comes for Rashford on the back post, who can control and slide back. Llorente does well to control and lift away.
Rashford. Oh,
Almost thought Marcus Rashford had just a
this
second
Rashford.
more to make a
This
play here,
Rashford
just
now,
trying to put him in a dangerous
Otele.
area.
He
And
go there with I go
Llorente
take
over
care,
to
select leg. What you need to do?
De
Bro,
Jong.
just do
Yamal
something.
tries a cross right into the chest of Nico Gonzalez.
Oh,
Poor touch there from Hansi Flick to get it back towards Yamal. Every measure of urgency. Rooney Bardaji's had a lot of the play come through him since coming on. Former Copenhagen man gets back on it ahead of Baena. Whips in another ball. Araujo!
with the miss. What? Everybody keep missing
He
chances.
sends it over the
Everybody.
Uruguayan center back.
Bro.
This was the opportunity. Just couldn't keep it down.
Exactly what he was brought in to do. Has played no part in this back line here. Araujo with an opportunity.
Gone.
And Hansi Flick knows it.
This is the last
That
minute
was the
chance
chance for
now.
Barcelona to tie
And
this
they
thing
are
up.
wasting a lot of time. It's gone.
A center back who's just been the target of all the crosses.
It's gone.
Sorloth, who wanted to backheel it away, but Barcelona get on with it quickly.
It's gone.
There's still
finished.
time.
Barca is going home.
Bardaji
This
in
Koundé
behind for
do
João
something.
Koundé. Baena with a sliding challenge.
It's
Full
finished.
commitment from all 11 players out for Atleti.
Barcelona, Liverpool
Second ball on the
is going.
pitch.
It's gone. It's
Yamal
gone.
will shape
gone.
it out towards Martin.
Rashford, no,
Rashford
he
isolated
not go
with
do
Nico
nothing.
Gonzalez to
Yeah.
go back. Not a lot of time left here. Pedri out wide for Rooney. Bardaji
Cross.
back to Yamal. Who
Cross.
drives into the area, lifts in, again Araujo, the target, who heads it across. Musso spilt and
finished.
volleyed away from Cardoso.
Bro.
And it's out for a throw.
Bro,
Is there
it's
still
finished.
time left?
Bro.
There is the
Barca
full-time
is
whistle.
gone. It's finished.
Atletico have hung on, and they're into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League.
Bro.
10-man Barcelona couldn't achieve the remontada.
At this point,
At one point, they were level in the tie, but Adam
Barcelona
Olalukman
need to
has
work
the
on their
winning goal
defense.
of this
Barcelona need a
quarterfinal.
defender,
As for
they
the
need
first
a
time in
striker.
9 years, Diego Simeone's men are semi-final bound to face the winner of Arsenal
This
and
is
Sporting.
bad.
Questions about Cholo Simeone and could he get it done? Could he draw up a plan against this Barcelona side over
It's
two
over.
legs to
It's
knock
over.
them out?
Try again next
It
season.
worked to perfection. It was a
For this,
masterclass.
it's
Sit,
over.
wait,
Bro,
hit on the counter, punish them where they're
This
not
was
good.
fucked up,
They
messed
were
up,
outstanding
fucked up.
today. Atleti
Defense is
outstanding over
bad.
two legs.
Last week, red card.
Barcelona,
This week, red
the same
card.
demons that have haunted them over the last two seasons in
bro.
Champions League, once again go out of the competition, but take no credit away from Atleti, who are absolutely outstanding over the last 180-plus minutes and deservedly go on to the
Rashford, right,
semifinal.
seat of the
Knocked him out of
player.
Copa del Rey and now knocked him out of the UEFA Champions League.
can't
A
take
trip to the
nobody
semi-final awaits for
1-1.
Diego Simeone and
Any
Atletico
slack
Madrid.
us,
Let's go
we
back
are
to the
done.
studio.
Get up, play ball. No.
Thank you
We
very
have
much,
to
gents.
spend time
So Atletico
down.
losing on the night, but
We
winning
have-
on aggregate 3-2 over two legs. It's
Kind of
a
player
huge
is
result for
Rashford.
Atletico to go through to the Champions League semi.
Team this season, the quality was high. Yamal was excellent. Atletico
Yamal
give
did
up
all
chances,
the
but
time.
got
Got
it done in the end, which is most important. Again, we're talking about red cards that change the game. I think if we had 11 men on the pitch, Barcelona might have got it over the line, but this is Champions League. This is what we love about it. I debated with Jamie for many years and said the Premier League was better, but this is a different beast. Wow, what a game it was, Kate.
I guess similar to kind of how we
You
thought
get
last
behind.
season, because of how entertaining
Dad, am I
Barcelona
saying
are
the
when
truth?
they play and how entertaining the games that they're in
Dad.
become. Do we, as a
Barca
neutral, kind of
really
feel
needed
somewhat
defender and
disappointed to see
striker.
Barcelona go out of the competition, Thierry?
Yeah, especially the way it happened.
Just focus on La
We've been
Liga,
vocal
it's
about
over.
it for more than 2 years
Going
now.
home.
Giving the opposition opportunity when you're in total control of the game. In every single game, by the way. And they got punished on that by Atletico. They got punished on that by Atletico in the Copa del Rey. They got punished on that by Atletico at home, at their place, obviously Barcelona, and now tonight. But other than that, yeah, as you said, Michael, Lamine Yamal was outstanding. But for him to put the team on his back like he did, and I thought also Ferran Torres was good. And to always give opportunities to the opportunities like that to the opposition is not good enough. But there is a guy that I want to talk about is how Marcos Llorente played tonight. He was playing like a man possessed. Obviously, the touch also of Griezmann at times was outstanding. Julian Alvarez didn't have his best games, but Marcos Llorente, wow, to be able to knock out Barcelona in two different competitions, home and away, you have to give Atletico a lot of credit.
Yes, you do. Obviously, it's disappointment for Barcelona, but this is so special to do against a team of the stature of Barcelona in your home stadium. Jamie, these are incredible scenes.
Yeah, it's an amazing stadium. And they are a club who I actually feel for a little bit at times, Atletico Madrid, because obviously they're in the same city, the biggest rivals, is the biggest club in the world. They've lost twice to them in Champions League finals, and for them. And I would love to see them go on and win it. Because the manager, what he's done, he's been there for so long. I'm not sure they will, if I'm being totally honest. I still think there's better teams in the competition. But I mean, to be at a club for so long and still keep producing results is absolutely phenomenal, you know, from that man. And normally when a manager's at a club for so long, you think, is the messages getting in there? Can you keep, you know, repeating and keep lifting a club? He's an absolute legend at that place, certainly.
Great pictures out there. Look at
You
him.
also think about Griezmann. It'll be great for him to finally get something there at Atletico, winning something important like that. He never had the chance, obviously, to win it there or win win La Liga. He won't do it before he leaves, so it'll be great for him.
guys.
But as you said, you have a lot of good teams still in the competition.
Yeah, we know that they will go on to play in the semi-final, the winner of tomorrow's game between Arsenal and Sporting. Arsenal playing at home with a 1-0 advantage in that game. So let's say for a second Arsenal do go through in that game. Is that a better game than it would have been against Barcelona for Arsenal, Thierry?
We will see. We need to be sporting. They can celebrate when they're there yet.
Yeah, we should have known that was going in there.
Is that a brackets buster there? Anyone have Atletico to go